Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's me, Andrew Harrison, filling in for Amelia Greer and Chip. And this morning, we're here to talk about Chat Prep. We have their new principal with us, Mr. Jaquil Daniels, new to the job, but not new to education. You're in Chattanooga. You're from the South originally, played some college ball at Jackson State and Savannah State, and now you're back in Chattanooga.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what you bring to the job as principal of Chat Prep.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, I just come in an immense sense of gratitude to be in the Chattanooga community. I've been here about 4 weeks, and I have felt nothing but like love and continuity in terms of just like how people do things. I'm from the South Bronx. I was a high school principal in the South Bronx for a year, a middle school principal for 2 years, elementary school principal, and I'm entering my 5th year being a principal. I'm really excited to be in Chattanooga. Like you said, I played a little professional. I'm a Division I baseball in the South, Jackson State, and Savannah State. And really, as a graduate of a middle and high school of all boys in the Bronx and a PhD literacy candidate, I graduate this fall. I really felt really inspired to, come back and do work for Black and brown boys. That deserve leaders and deserve spaces of impact.
What was it about Chat Prep that made you want to take this job? This is a big culture change from where you were to where you are now.
Yeah, I've shared with folks as I've transitioned in and got to know the Chattanooga community that it's kind of apples to apples in some ways, right? When you think about what the data shows us is the most disproportionately impacted, right, students and humans and Black and brown boys. So really that was the calling. As a student athlete myself, as someone that found like a lot of excellence through academia, it was important to be able to, come to Chattanooga where they have such a rich excellence. We had our first graduating class this past year. And really just to build on top of that excellence and, really have like a sustainable pipeline of like student athletes and, Black and brown boys that are, care about academic excellence next to athletics.
People are going to know what is different about Chat Prep this year from previous years.
Yeah, I think one, really excited to have a bunch of returners first. One thing that has been true and remain true is that there's a culture of excellence that already exists. So myself, Mr. Kemp is the new CEO. We've been very intentional about building on that culture of excellence. So as you know, we have state basketball champions returning this year. We have a number of those students coming back. We have a number of those educators who cultivated some of that excellence returning. So really, we're focused on sustainability. After learning year 1 of our first graduating class, we're trying to build strong pipelines for internships, focus on post-secondary success, so following that cohort, and really thinking about building a strong partnership with Chattanooga with internships and opportunities for our graduates and students who are entering 11th and 12th grade. And
when you talk about building partnerships, the Chat 300 is a way to do that. That's coming August the 5th. Tell us about the 300 for folks who don't know.
Yes, sir. Best event in Chattanooga. Really excited, for folks to come out and support. It's August 5th. We'll have folks lining up at 7:40 and launch at 8:05. But it's the first day of school for our students. And a really big opportunity to build strong partnerships with donors, community leaders, and really be a model for our boys on their first day of school. So we come out, make a lot of noise,
cheer them on, right?
Cheer them on, yep.
You get to know the boys out there and send them on the way for another successful school year, which is set to begin here.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are working on some other goals, I guess some more brick and mortar type goals, looking for a new cafeteria out there. Chat Prep is growing, and you need more space to feed these boys.
Yes. One benefit of being in this community is that, since the founding in 2018, we've had a really big positive impact on the community. And because of that, we expanded our charter and expanded our impact. So we were initially designed to have 300 students, 370. Now we're able to serve up to 580 students. And because of that, we just naturally outgrown the cafeteria. So really looking for, partnerships through Chat 300 and other, endorsements to, expand from a physical capacity to support the impact we're having in the community.
You don't have lunch at 10 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's hungry yet, are they?
Exactly, and that's kind of been the caveat that we've had to shift to make the cafeteria work. I think because we have excellent educators and an excellent team, we've been really flexible, but definitely through a strong partnership, I think that's something in a year or less that we can partner and build on.
And when the boys get older, say junior or seniors, their school day often ends at 12:30, but their learning doesn't. They go on to internships, don't they?
1,000%. Yeah. So we really intentionally design senior year for boys to be to end right at 12:30 so that students can pursue internships. And what that looks like, not only from our past graduating class, but upcoming graduating classes, is that most of our students are on track to graduate, entering their senior year, and far enough that the second half of the day, they can intentionally use it for internships. So we've partnered with the Boys and Girls Club, we've partnered with Steam Logistics, other like companies, but always looking for new partners to provide opportunities.
All right, Chat Prep,
Yes,
there it is, more than 500 strong, getting ready to start a new school year. New principal in charge out there. We're talking to Jaquil Daniels. Jaquil, thank you so much. Best of luck on the upcoming school year.
Thank you so much.
If you're in the community, you want to take part, Chat 300. That walk is coming up. That is going to be August the 5th. Get there at 7:40. Line up and cheer those kids on. It's going to be another great year.
Yes, sir.
All right, go Chat Prep, and we'll see you again right after this.